Good YouTube, it's your boy Khalil back here for another video, man. And today we're gonna be doing a reaction to why everybody wants to become a streamer, man. Why everybody want to be a streamer? This shit is not really for everybody though, you feel me? But we gonna go ahead and get into this video. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you guys are new, and let's get into it.
I'm having so much fun this summer. This is gonna be the greatest off season of all time. Yeah, I'm having my own podcast without doing nothing. People are out here asking me questions.
This is what streamers do, right?
Should I start streaming?
Oh God, no! Please, no.
ISO speed, Kaisenet, man, help a brother
shit.
out, man. I want to
Please,
start.
let's
Why
not.
not?
Because we have 4 kids and a lot of other responsibilities.
I've seen them how they do it. They're actually really good at it.
I'm sure.
Engaging, they're very good.
I'm very sure. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's not right for you.
Why is that right for me?
Because it's just too
Do you know how
much.
much money they make?
I think you're okay.
No.
Money? Giannis, ain't this nigga already rich? Ain't Giannis already rich? Hey, when they need more money, man, hey, I ain't knocking it. You feel me? It'll be easy for Giannis or anybody to make a lot of money, though. He a whole NBA player, you feel me? That's easy
They
money.
make a lot of money, baby.
Please, just no.
Baby.
Now you're sitting on the timeline, scrolling. You see
She
another
ain't
Love
fucking with it.
Island clip. You see the Kevin Durant trade, but also you notice that everybody is streaming. Everybody wants to stream. What is up with streaming?
why
The
everybody
streaming
wanna be a
landscape has
streamer?
changed from its early inceptions of Justin TV. No longer are people sitting on their computers playing World of Warcraft or whatever other silly game. No longer are the faceless creators reacting to their favorite YouTubers' videos. No, streaming has become the mainstay and the main way that people are conveying their content onto these mainstream platforms. And to be honest with you, streaming has opened up some different heights that I would argue no other form of content has ever opened up to. I mean, literally just this past weekend, Kaisenet is with LeBron James locking in streams at the AMP house.
LeBron James?
And no particular date, would you ever come on an official stream?
For sure. It's time we gotta tap in.
It's time?
Yeah, it's time. We
So
gotta tap in.
I could beat your ass in Madden.
No, you ain't gonna do that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but we gonna get down.
That's lit. Like, I never knew that streaming could go this far. I'm not even gonna lie, but this is lit. Kaisenet has, like, brought it to a whole new, like, stratosphere, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. He's with LeBron James streaming for Twitch, bro. Like, this shit is really changing lives.
We
Oh,
gonna get
God.
there. All right, say less.
And he's impressing rising NBA star Victor Wembanyama on stream as well. I mean, you would think that Victor Wembanyama, who was in the presence of Tom Brady and LeBron James while doing the podcast, would be smiling about that, but no, because he was on
That is
Kaisenet
raw,
stream,
bro.
he
That
was cheesing
is
from
crazy.
ear to ear.
And that's crazy though, you know what I'm saying? Like, for a streamer to make that much just, you know, like fame and all the other type of shit, and other people had to literally work physically harsh, you know what I'm saying, in the gym day in, day out to just get to where they're at is just crazy and mind-boggling to me. It's crazy as hell. I'm not trying to say like, oh, he didn't work hella hard as well too, but you mean to tell me just all I gotta do is make videos and all this other type of shit and just put my, you know, like my effort into it, and I'll do, man, boy, y'all better get on it.
Front row seat.
Yeah, you on stream, bro.
You gotta take it.
Listen, Wembanyama, for real, it's crazy.
Or being DDG, who is getting literal rock star treatment, or iShowSpeed getting the rock treatment. It seems like streaming has opened up
This
doors
nigga,
and avenues that
Speed
weren't
doing
normally
backflips and
possible
shit.
when you uploaded your 8-minute YouTube video or you made your little short form TikTok dance. Streaming is doing something that it's never done before. It's even making other famous people in different industries like the music entertainment industry think about switching their careers. And maybe that's because there's something to it that, like, you know, you don't have all the restrictions that you once did with a label, or you have the ability to drop whatever you want to, say whatever you want to, not have this gangster act, you know, not be stuck on this strict regimen, and just ultimately can have fun talking to your community, being your real personal selves, and still making a hell of a lot of money.
I want to start doing. I'm gonna start streaming. I'm gonna stop doing music. I'm gonna start streaming.
For real? No, don't do that. Then they're gonna blame me.
We can swap.
Hey, nah, for real, bro. Like I feel like if you're like in something, you're doing something, like, you feel me, just stay doing that at times. Most people don't watch other people just because of like them. They only just enjoy their music. you could go to like another, you know, like platform and do whatever you doing on that platform, but keep music in that platform because most people don't even like the person for the person at times. You feel me? This Young Thug, is it? I thought this nigga was a house arrest.
So start making music you stream. Don't do that. They're gonna. Wait, when's the album dropping, bro?
I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start streaming.
No, don't do that. They're gonna get mad at me.
Wait,
please.
hold on, yeah.
No, they're gonna kill
This
us.
looks bad.
No, please.
I'm telling you.
When you drop it down.
Done rap just like I want to just start streaming. I want cause y'all live like a cool life. Y'all go everywhere every day. But y'all got cats walking around this bitch. Y'all got all types of crazy
But you
stuff.
live a crazy life.
Oh, I know.
And you got some fucking bangers.
Well, shit, bro. It's a good thing that you did because that shit ended up, you know what I mean?
I don't think it's for everybody though.
Hell no, there's more money in this shit, bro. I should be doing what y'all doing.
You think?
I don't think that shit is for everybody. I'm not gonna lie. Streaming is not for everybody.
Is now available on both PC
In my
and mobile
opinion.
with Google Play Games.
No, I don't know. There are rare,
Get like y'all,
rare
man.
cases.
Now, Devin Booker could be trolling because even though he's stuck in the abyss that is the Phoenix Suns organization, he did just sign a
That was Devin Booker?
$150 million extension, and that is insane.
Man, nah, bro. I'm hooping. I ain't gonna lie. I get that much money. I would not stream at all, bro. What is the point of streaming if I'm hooping? And I understand though. You feel me? Like streaming is like you don't have to try. You ain't got to put in much work or consistent. You got to, bro. All you gotta do is drop videos every day. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? All you gotta do is really just drop videos every day. Be yourself. You feel me? But if you hooping, you a hooper. Just hoop. Like in my opinion, I feel like you just hoop, bro. Like even though it is harder, it's harder to get in the NBA. It's harder to do all of that. Like I'm not gonna cap though, but streaming, go ahead, do it. You can do both. You know what I'm saying? You can do both. Knock two birds with one stone type shit. You feel me?
Insane amount of money, but I believe that he believes that he has to put in much more
You
work,
gotta
much
put in
harder
more.
work than
Yes,
the average
in
streamer
basketball.
does. And if you
And
look
in
at
that
the
too.
lifestyles that some of these content creators and some of these streamers are now living, it may seem like it equals up to the lifestyle of an NBA player with just a little bit less overhead. I mean, Aiden Ross just literally bought a $25 million estate. We've seen Kai Cenat.
What? Aiden bought a $25 million. And it's crazy to me because it's like all they doing is just walking around streaming, bro. And you can get rich like this off of streaming.
Watch collection. We've
Shit's
seen all these
crazy,
streamers'
bro.
cars, and they are starting to literally
That shit is
live
crazy.
like these rappers, these ball players, all these people without having all the restrictions. And now they're even starting to get to the point where the IG groupies and the IG baddies who used to just be reserved for rappers and, you know, basketball players, football players, or whatever the case may be, are now starting to migrate over
On that
into
shit,
the streaming
right.
world and participate
That's
with
crazy.
them. Now, I will say for a lot of these people, this is a kind of a misguided step. There's been a lot of backlash for some of these rappers or entertainers hopping into the streaming lane as of late because honestly, they're just not good at it.
That's a good angle.
Ain't nobody on there, Brandon. It says 0 views. No, he got 27 followers.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh.
Damn, who is that? That's what I'm saying. Everybody's starting to like trying to stream, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get it, bro. Like, I feel like you gotta do something in the background for you to like gain the viewers and all of that for you to get a traction in streaming. You feel me? Like, you gotta start like somewhere on Instagram. They gotta know you off of Instagram to watch you on Twitch. You feel me? Just watch you for you. Cause if you just starting off streaming, you don't got no background and nobody don't know you, then you gonna have to work really hard just to get out there, bro. Like, I'm talking about streaming for a long time. I don't forget the time to stream. I really don't. And I use this platform to make my reactions and post on YouTube. Other than that, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not streaming for like 8 hours or nothing like that. If I am doing it for that long, I'm playing basketball or some shit. Somebody streaming me playing basketball or fucking hooping or something, or working out. That's it. That's my cup of tea. For real, for real.
Outside at warehouse, getting drunk.
Sitting around looking at a phone, saying, chat, what we doing, chat, what we doing is
Yeah, it's
probably
not
the
gonna
worst
get you
way of streaming.
nowhere.
Like, that's streaming 001, 101, whatever you want to say. But everybody doing it for a bag chase, honestly,
That's
is
not-
going to end up falling flat. Now, this is
Nah, for real. If you doing streaming just for money and money only, you're not gonna make it. you really had to love streaming. Like, you really had to do it. You got to gain a whole, like, passion for streaming. You feel me? Without wanting the money. That's the same for YouTube content creating, like what I'm doing. You really had to love doing this. You can't do it for money. You got to post all the time, be consistent, but you can't do it for money, though. You feel me?
Isn't a new concept in this world. We've seen people from different various niches see that other content creators are having fun in different niches, or other celebrities are having fun in different niches, and they decide to dip their toe in it. They also see people having success, but most times that they don't see is that a lot of people aren't having success when they do this. You remember the podcasting era from about a year or two ago when everybody in their mama had a podcast? Think about how many of those podcasts are still here to this day. Think about how many of those podcasts are actually successful. It's funny because the same podcasts that were successful back then and were at the peak back then are still successful to this day. That means that those that decided to enter the game late because they saw it was some sort of fun, or they thought they had a thought-provoking conversation, realized quick, fast, in a hurry that either they're not entertaining, not thought-provoking, and there wasn't a lot of money in it. Now, I will say that that is a little bit different though in the general content creation space, because there is a lot of money in it. Forbes put out their top 50 creators of 2025, ranking them by earnings. And you would be surprised at how many of the content creators that we know and love from the streaming and YouTube generation era, or whatever the case may be, actually made that list. But I will say that the bag shouldn't be the only reason why you rush into this content creation game. That's why a lot of these people fizzle out or end up doing some of the stupidest shit on the internet to be broadcasted in front of thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people on a daily basis. And I think it's cool all in all, but at some point you have to realize that you are still a human and you are yourself. And that's why you see content creators like Dabo get into these humiliation rituals where his girlfriend...
We gonna do a reaction to this, man. I've been seeing everybody else do a reaction. We gonna do a reaction to Dabo, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's humiliation rituals and shit.
Friend literally humiliates him for content. And then even on the flip side, where his girlfriend gets emotional on camera because she only got into this content creation game in order to escape poverty.
Like my dad never guided me. He never guided me. He never knew what was going on in my life. He never knew nothing about us. Like, he was just there. He was just inconsistent and just there. That's why I feel like I really have a lot to learn, because my dad wasn't there to teach me it. But I do have the best mom in the world. Literally, you know what's so crazy? My parents have never, ever, ever lived in a brick house, y'all. I grew up in a trailer. I was the person to do this for my family. I was the person that is gonna give my family the dream that they came to America for. I'm that person. That's why I work so hard and I do what I do. And I don't care. I'll do anything for money. I'll do anything.
See, this is where all the morals and all of the, you know, the good stuff you're supposed to be doing for yourself and shit like that. Like, I was listening to Shorty too. I was really listening. And I'm like, yeah, I respect that. You put some hard work in, you feel me? And then I heard I would do anything for money. That's why I had to pause. Like, you would do anything for money? And this is when she would just start doing some absurd stuff for money. This is the type of streamer or type of person I probably will fizzle. She will make a lot of money, but in a near future, look back at it, that digital footprint is going to haunt her forever. That digital footprint will haunt her forever, for real. Don't do this. That's crazy.
Because nobody's gonna pay your bills. Nobody's gonna come ask you. None of your friends are gonna come ask you, "Oh, how you been? Like, are you doing good?" Like, nobody's gonna check up on you and see if
anything
you're doing
for money.
good. Like,
it's crazy.
You need to do shit for yourself. Fuck what anybody gotta say.
Her friends must be B. Simone.
Fuck what anybody gotta say. You gotta do this shit for yourself. You got one fucking life.
I guess that's the reason why she was twerking in the Ice Spice video underage, or, you know, admits to using Dabo in this humiliation content, which there's a whole bunch of colorism conversations that go into that conversation, but ultimately she is willing to humiliate a man.
I'm already knowing. I be seeing Dabo's face every single time. They would just chop, just keep calling that man Chop. Dabo don't even look that bad. Dabo don't. All he got to do is really just glow up, go to the gym, faking hygiene for his face. He'll be straight.
And potentially look promiscuous or whatever the case may be, not caring about her digital footprint, all for the sake of this streaming and internet money. Now, I'm not necessarily worried about a lot of these people because honestly, most of them will fail. Just like I talked about with the podcast generation or the TikTok generation, or hell, even the YouTube generation. Most people aren't entertaining enough to continuously maintain in one space. That's why they keep revolving into the next one and the next one to cling on to whatever they have. Young Miami is literally hopping on stream and is arguably
and that's Young Miami, bro.
Streamers.
This is Young Miami. I didn't even know that was Young Miami. That would be the exact reason why you won't grow on streaming, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say for her name or whoever, but people don't know who you are in the streaming space. Like, and you're streaming like this, you're not gonna get that many viewers. You feel me?
We have ever seen in modern times. But I think that that's a reflection of her music career as well. After the whole breakup with JT and the City Girl shtick being done, she's pretty much done musically, and now she's just trying to get into the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Another reason why a lot of them won't continuously be successful, they'll ultimately fail, is because,
and for real, the other Stripeware girls is just being just hella promiscuous, just showing their bodies online, doing the most absurd shit, you know what I'm saying, the, you know, corn content on Twitter and shit like that, and then translate that to streaming. And it's just like, that's right, it's crazy too. I've been seeing that too with the light-skinned girl with Gucci third leg, all of that other shit, you feel me? That's a crazy strap right there, because that nigga's starting to try to stream and try to do some stuff. And that's Manny too.
They think
crazy,
that streaming has to be tied to a man, and I'm specifically talking about the women in this conversation. They end up going down this path of continuously be putting in these situations to be sexualized for a male audience that doesn't necessarily want them, until they end up crying on camera like Cooking with Kaya the other week, because now she's receiving so much hate and backlash from people who are calling her out for what she's doing. Treating streaming like OnlyFans is not the way to go. You have to actually build an audience as opposed to shaking ass with your hand out, like JT said. And ultimately, the skills don't transfer. Yeah, we like to see Giannis play basketball. Yeah, we like to see, I don't know, all these other hoopers shoot jump shots, or football players catch balls or whatever. That does not then translate into being a good streamer. You have...
That sure doesn't. And that's the exact reason why everybody can't be a streamer, bro. Like, Kai is a streamer. He talks a lot. He an entertainer. He, you know what I'm saying? What the hell am I going to do watching Adrian Peterson stream? You know what I'm saying? What is he going to be talking about? What is he going to be doing? I only know this man for playing football and running really fast. He's going to have to translate his athleticism into streaming. He can't just sit there and entertain a hell of people. It's just going to die out. You feel me? That's why I'm saying a lot of people can't be a streamer. They can't just sit there and, you know, entertain and do all these other things that Kai Cenat did and shit like that. And he did really creatively. That's why you can't have everybody do it. You feel me? That's
an
crazy.
Audience based off of your athletic gifts, or maybe your rapping ability, but the ability to maintain an audience's attention span for your 3-hour streams 4 times a week. A lot of people don't have that. And then ultimately, you're inconsistent as hell too, because I've seen a lot of players do these things in the off season and then spend the whole regular season not streaming, not creating content. There's no clips about you, none of that stuff. And somebody will come in and take that attention span. I'm glad that streaming has gone to total new heights and stuff like that. You know, I'm seeing Aiden Ross with Donald Trump, or Sneeko with Mayor Adams on stream. And while these might be places that we don't think that streaming should be just yet, especially because those two guys don't know how to handle those conversations, it seems as if not only are streamers recognizing their power, but the powers that be are recognizing the powers of streaming. And they both might be grifting off each other, but this seems to be a legitimate place, space, and category for content creation that is bigger than just the desk. It's no longer just the video game. It's no longer just the faceless camera. It's a place and space that can build you up to where you are living out your dreams of being on the BET red carpet like Kai, Tylil, and Zoe. It's a medium of content that once wasn't explored or thought so highly of, but is now the new mainstay. It is the new mainstream way of getting across content. And I applaud those who do go into it, but I do want to give a warning message to those that are thinking about doing it. Just like anything else, everybody is not a streamer. It takes a lot out of you, and honestly, you don't want to lose yourself into the streaming content world, because I see a lot of people lose themselves on a day-to-day basis behind their streaming shit, and it is not pretty. With that being said, follow me on twitch.com/Omeezy. More streams over there. End of the month
Indeed, man. If you into that streamer shit, I salute you. But if you really can do it, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot out of you, and you're slowly starting to like lose your morals and all your moral compass and shit like that. Don't do it. You feel me? It's not that serious, because that digital footprint will come back for you, and it won't be a pretty sight, for real. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you guys know. It's your boy Khalil and my man. Peace.